Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to do another one all about talking about the alternator. Just like we did before with the charge rifle and the hemlock, I'm going to go through what is good about the weapon, what is bad about the weapon, what could be changed to it, and all other features about it. So today is the alternator. So right away, let's take a look at how much damage it does. 12 for a leg shot, 15 for a body, and 23 for a headshot-ish, depends who you're shooting at, of course. Now, some changes made to this gun. It used to have a smaller starting mag size. It used to start at 16 rounds in a mag, which has now been buffed to 19 right away, which means it has more ammo in each type of mag. And now the highest level mag is 27. I think it used to be 25. So that is one small buff that has been changed to it. If any of you guys have ever played Titanfall, many of you would know that the alternator in Titanfall is not the alternator in Apex. The alternator in Titanfall could compete with the Titanfall version of the R99, which is the R97. It is definitely a top tier weapon in Titanfall. I think this change was good. Before, I know a lot of people that would take an RE45 over an alternator just because of the quicker fire rate. However, I think this buff really made the alternator, again, that middle of the road light weapon. It's better than the RE45 for sure, but swapping it with the R301 or an R99, whichever your preference is. I think the alternator should stay in this area, and I think it's pretty well balanced the way the meta is right now. One thing that could be different with this gun, since it is that middle of the road weapon, and if we wanted it to be as good as the R99 or the R301, like that Titanfall meta type of thing, I would suggest a hop-up. And looking at this gun, it is hard to think of a hop-up option. One thing about the alternator, it is twin-barreled, so it shoots on one barrel and then on the next barrel, and you start to get this zigzaggy type of motion with it, going back and forth. The recoil on the alternator is not bad. I just did it just then without controlling it all. It's literally straight up with a little bit of zigzagging, not really. So, with that being said about the twin barrels, I think that if there was a hop-up that allowed both barrels to fire at once, but significantly decreased the fire rate, maybe to that of like a Spitfire type thing. Maybe if it could change it into a Spitfire fire rate, but firing both barrels at once. This would do 30 damage for a body shot, which seems like an incredibly lot considering the Spitfire does only 18. That's almost double. So what would also have to be changed is probably the recoil. You'd probably have to increase the recoil quite a bit. Taking a look at the Scout. The Scout does at 34. And I'm going to do that with no recoil control. I don't think that would be enough. I think it'd have to be more. Plus, this is an automatic. Let's take a look at Wingman. No controlling. I don't think that really... Snipers, I don't think they really kick back as much. But I think with what you could do with the alternator is have it like go up like that type of speed when shooting with both barrels, 30 damage each. About as slow as the Spitfire. That is kind of a crazy hop-up idea, and I'm not sure how it would work in the meta. Something that could be play-tested. But I think the way they have the alternator now, they're going to keep. I think it is great right where it is, right middle of the road, and could be used either way. That's all I have for you guys today in this video. More videos like this are soon to come about all of the other weapons. Hopefully I'm going to cover every single gun coming. So stay tuned to my channel. More videos like this are coming. More lore videos like this are coming. More loot tier videos are coming. And much, much more. So stay tuned. See you in the next one.